I'm Sabina, and this is my dog Iris, and I am the director of this year's Sex on Broadway production, Things We've Missed. I just wanted to take a moment to tell you all that normally the show would have been on stage in Princeton, New Jersey, which stands on the ancient homeland and unceded territory of the Lenape people. As representatives of the Princeton University players who operate out of Princeton, New Jersey, we pay respects to the Lenape peoples past, present, and future, and their continuing presences in the homeland and throughout the Lenape diaspora. By offering this land acknowledgement, we affirm Indigenous sovereignty and continue to hold Princeton University accountable to the needs of the Indigenous people. I also wanted to let you know that, when I took my Princeton University tour in my junior year of high school and heard about the Princeton University players for the first time, I truly did not expect my first show with them to be over YouTube live stream. I expected to be able to sing out to a live audience and that I'd be able to, hug my company after the show, give them flowers, and that we'd be able to all pat each other on the back and say, wow, we did a thing. Unfortunately, that's not what ended up happening. And while this semester in mounting an online show has had its challenges, it's also given us something really valuable. It's given us a story, and that's the story that we'll be sharing with you tonight. Our story, SOB, Things We Missed, follows the chronology of our class, the class of 2024, from when the pandemic hit in early March through what we hope is the future of our education at Princeton, where things are opened up and we get to actually meet the classmates that we've been now attending school with for a semester. We hope you find this story relatable, reminiscent, and funny at times. So, without further ado, I present to you my cast and company of SOB, Things We've Missed. Thanks.
So, can you just please come over? I miss you.
Look, I told you, I can't. It's this stupid pandemic.
I know, Mom, but we can't have people over at COVID-19, remember?
Look, for the last time, the world is in lockdown, and I just can't have company.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what it's really about.
Casey, baby.
Casey, bubby.
Casey. Angel, will you do me a favor? Casey, darling. Casey, honey. Casey, here's a problem, darling. You're on fire.
Amy, can I call you back tomorrow?
Casey, bubby.
Jenny, I could take us to the zoo on
Casey,
Friday.
where have you been?
After 7 if I
Casey,
can.
dear, I don't mean to
Sorry, Paul, I waited to get Larry and
Casey,
Joanne.
dear, it's none of my business. Darling, you've been looking peculiar.
How I hate
Funny
Larry.
thing, your name came up on the last night.
Listen, people.
Casey, we've been worried, you sure you're alright? Casey, come on over for dinner. We'll be so glad to see you. Casey, come on over for dinner. Just be the three of us, only the three of us we Phone rings, door chimes, in comes company. No strings, good times, just chums company. Late nights, quiet bites, party games, deep talks, long walks, telephone calls. Thoughts shared, souls bare, pride and names, all those photos up on the walls. With love, filling the days. With love, 70 ways to Casey with love from all age. Good and crazy people, your friends. It's good and crazy people, your married friends. And that's what it's all about, isn't it?
That's what it's really about, isn't it? That's what it's really about. too close, someone to hurt you too deep, someone to sit in your chair to ruin your sleep. Someone to need you too much, someone to know you too well, someone to pull you up short, to put you through hell. Someone you have to let in, someone whose feelings you spare, someone who, like it or not, will want you to share a little, a lot. Someone to crowd you with love, someone to force you to care, someone to make you come through, who'll always be there, as frightened as you of being alive, being alive, being alive. Being alive. Somebody hold me too close, somebody hurt me too deep, somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep and make me aware of being alive, being alive. Somebody need me too much, somebody know me too well, somebody pull me up short and put me through hell and give me support for being alive. Make me alive. Make me alive. Make me confused. Mock me with praise. Let me be used. Vary my days, but alone is alone, not alone. Somebody crowd me with love, somebody force me to care, somebody let me come through. I'll always be there, as frightened as you, to help us survive. Being alive, being alive, being
Oh, make me over.
sparkly now-star love to the entire school, and the flowers were so beautiful, and the cupcake, and oh, Sydney, why don't we go to the same school? You should have seen it. Oh, and now I have to buy a dress, but I don't know what color to wear because, oh geez, why did I ask about the tie or the corsage? And oh my God, Sydney, I'm really going to my senior prom with a real, live, genuine, nice boy.
Hi.
Hi.
I got you this. Well, mostly for show.
So,
I'm actually not ready yet. Just one moment.
take my hand, take a breath, pull me close and take one step. Keep your eyes locked on mine.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't see you. For real, I mean. You look beautiful.
Thanks. Well, it's not exactly what I was envisioning. Hey, Aaron, do you think maybe we could dance? For real, I mean, once this is all over without masks?
I would love that. Oh, Beth, geez, I'm sorry, I gotta hang up. It's just this speech. I told Mr. Eisgruber that I'd have it ready for the graduation committee in an hour, and I'm not finished yet, and it's just...
Hey, you'll be great. I can't wait to see it. Go get him.
Hello, friends, family, teachers. The amazing class 2020.
And my stunning iPhone camera. I'm so honored to be addressing you all today, albeit in an unorthodox format. I've got to admit, though, that given everything, I'm okay with this style. Instead of speaking to you in some uncomfortable loafers that scrunch up my toes, I get to address you all in my favorite cow slippers. Well, now that we're in the mood, I want to introduce you all to the class of 2020. Ugh, that was terrible. Dear class of 2020, in these troubled times, no, in these trying times, in these unprecedented times, in these fucking stupid times, no, in these unprecedented, completely ridiculous, unfair times. Honestly, guys, I just wish you could be here with me. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was, they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn, and they rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now, the very words that they had sung became their last communion. On the lonely barricade at dawn. Oh, my friends, forgive me that I live and you are gone. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Phantom faces at the window. Phantom shadows on the floor. Empty chairs at empty tables, where my friends will meet no more. Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. empty chairs at empty tables, where my friends will sing no more.
So, on my daily commute from my bed to my desk, and let me tell you, those 6 steps are farther than you might think, I've considered what we can take away from the biggest healthcare crisis in our lives. I've realized that the most important thing for the class of 2020, and all of us to learn, is that we shouldn't depend on the supposed tos. Yes, it sounds like a cliche, but it also couldn't be more true than it is today. We shouldn't expect to get another day, another chance, because nothing is given. And we shouldn't wait for something wonderful to be over and then appreciate it. Look, we're the class that survived online learning. We're the class that broke in and broke parts of the new STEM building. We are the class of COVID-19. We're the first class of a new decade. We're the class of 2020. And now, the president of the great class of 2020 will return to his humble abode instead of making rounds at grad parties as we all should be doing. Watch as he faces whatever fresh torment awaits him inside.
Think of all the purple vegetables that would simply blend in. I can't cook eggplant or purple carrots. I'd literally lose my grapes, and don't even get me started on taro.
Don't be so melodramatic. It's the wall. You don't think your toothpaste is going to disappear because the bathroom wall's white?
Exactly! The bathroom wall is white, not, by God, purple. I mean, what possessed you to think that this was a good idea? You didn't want to at least run it by me before you bought 12 cans of paint? We are not painting the kitchen purple.
You're not the only one who lives here, you know. I ran it by Gabby.
You value your 18-year-old daughter's opinion on this matter more than your husband's? That's nice, honey. Just what I've always wanted. Oh, good. TJ, tell your mother she's crazy.
Am not.
Hey, tell Mom and Dad that if you're allowed to go out and see friends, so am I.
I wasn't out with friends. I was taking a walk. And filming my speech. Mom, you can't paint anyway. The landlord won't let us. We've been through this before.
Well, maybe if I baked her cookies.
Sydney wants me over right now, so I don't have time for this.
Oh, really? That's quite enough about the
You guys
purple
just
wall.
think about this logically for 1 second.
People are being ridiculous. I think Stanley will definitely allow me to paint the wall. It looks wonderful.
I don't even know anything.
Enough! What is it with this family? 3 months together, and we're arguing about the composition of the color purple?
You're arguing.
That's it. I need my space. Everybody out! Like a bull in the ring, like a bee without its sting, I'm trapped. Like a fly in my tea or the New York DMV, I'm trapped. With my wife to my left and my daughter to my right, any thought of my escaping must be scrapped. I could choose, sing the blues, but no matter what I do's, I'm trapped, trapped, trapped. Like a boat in a lock or a cuckoo in a clock, I'm trapped. Like a corpse in the ground or like a theater in the round, I'm trapped. I could cry, I could lie, I could simply up and die, but I fear the dice I've rolled have finally crapped. Should I beg, should I rage, or stay safely in my cage? How trapped, trapped, trapped. How can I stop the painting of the woman I adore? These are such trivial matters, but I can't take any more. I'm caught in the crossfire, I've started to perspire. I do not like lilac, and yet should I fight back? How can I just stay passive when magenta's just not chic? Mom is not suave, yet I must solve this or my life looks bleak. I'll pick the route that's true. Tell me what I must do. Should I gripe? Should I groan? Would I rather pass a stone? Trapped. White gone wild, crazy child, little me unreconciled. I'm trapped. If I'm wrong, I'll be strong, and we'll try to get along. Or I'll have to bail, show my coffin to the nail. If I nap, if I snap, maybe dinner would be scrapped. Then I wouldn't be trapped. Trapped.
Dad!
Trapped!
Dad!
Gabby, it's not even been 5 minutes since I just asked for a bit of
Dad,
space.
you have to tell Mom it's just not fair. She said that I have to stay here and help her paint. And oh boy, if I knew that was what I was getting myself into when I told her purple was a good color. Dad, please, TJ was allowed to go, and I promise, Sydney's being COVID safe, and I was supposed to be at her house a half hour ago.
No.
And I've been cooped up here with you and Mom, and no offense, but Dad, we were supposed to go away this summer. The least you could do is let me leave this stupid house for a few hours.
Gabby, you're not going to be leaving the house at all today. So just go to your room.
I could have a mansion on a hill. I could lease a villa in Seville, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio with a gay named Carl playing Tevye and Porgy. I could wander Paris after dark, take a carriage ride through Central Park, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio, where I'm sharing a room with a former stripper and her snake, Wayne. I could have a satchel full of dollar bills, cures for all the nation's ills, pills to make a lion purr. I could be in line to be the British Queen, look like I was 17. Still, I'm certain I'd prefer to be going slowly, Patty, 40 miles east of Cincinnati. I could shove an ice pick in my eye, I could eat some fish from last July, but it wouldn't be as awful as a summer in Ohio without cable, hot water, Vietnamese food, or you. I saw your book at a Borders in Kentucky, under a sign that said new and recommended. I caught a glimpse of your picture on the inside sleeve, and then I couldn't leave. Richard, who was with me, got uncharacteristically quiet, and he said, all things considered, I guess you don't have to buy it. So I smiled like Mona Lisa, and I laid my visa down. He wants me, but he ain't gonna get me. I found my guiding light. I tell the stars each night, look at me, look at him. Son of a bitch, I guess I'm doing something right. I finally got something right. No, it's not Nirvana, but it's on the way. I play Anita at the matinee. Then I'll get on my knees and pray I can state in my next bio I'm never gonna go back to Ohio. I could chew on tinfoil for a spell. I could get a root canal in hell, but it wouldn't be as swell as the summer is gonna be. 'Cause the torture is just exquisite while I'm waiting for you to visit. So hurry up, schmuck, get unstuck and get out
With deep regret and sadness, I write to update you about our plans for the fall, and in particular, to explain why Princeton has decided that its undergraduate program must be fully remote in the coming semester. In brief, the pandemic's impact in New Jersey has led us to conclude that we cannot provide a genuinely meaningful on-campus experience for our undergraduate students.
Hey Madeline, almost ready to climb Mount Everest? I brought you this pillow to pack too.
I won't be needing that. I'm not going.
What? Oh, sweetie. I'm so sorry.
I think I just need a second to process.
Yeah, okay. I'm here if you need anything, all right?
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one dorm room hold? Looking around here you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it and what's it galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, thinking about all those friends I don't get to meet. With COVID-19, you can't get too far. In quarantine, there's no room for dancing. Finding the best place to eat on Nassau Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live in my best college? What would I pay to spend a day as I had planned? In my dorm room, I won't need Zoom to know to whom to go for knowledge. Here all alone, sitting at home, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire? An acronym I'll have to learn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore much more up above? Out of quarantine, wish I could be part of that.
Hey everyone! Before we even get started talking about Everest, I'm going to split you all into breakout rooms for a few rounds of speed chatting. Just say hi to your partner, learn a fun fact, it'll be great. Okay, here we go.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
So, where are you?
In a state of shock, mostly.
but also chaos. And I pass through denial from time to time, on my way to acceptance, of course. That's probably not what you meant. I'm from Northern Virginia.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, Ohio. I'm from Ohio. Dayton, more specifically.
Oh, I've been to Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's in Pennsylvania, where, I'm about 4 hours from there. What classes are you taking?
That is the 5th time that I've been asked that question today. It's a new breakout room record. Sorry, just trying to find the bright side, coping mechanism and all that.
Yeah, I bet you have. This sucks. Here, tell me something about you, like something real.
Something real? Well, I guess that...
we're out of time.
Bye then. Don't get me wrong, I want to make friends, I just don't think this is the best way to do it. Call me a pessimist or whatever, but geez, this isn't exactly sitting in a circle and breathing the same air and playing a name game. This isn't a picnic on a lawn or sharing notes with someone sitting next to you. Hey, great, there's always the step sing. I could go sit in my living room on the couch and watch the steps sing alone. Fight, fight, go Tigers, go. What a joke, that much I know. Seems so strange, now it's suddenly so complex. And I have no clue what comes next. Maybe just some more time, just a little more fight. Like they say, no guts, no glory. All in all, I did find her. Maybe I'm like 100 miles off course. Well, maybe that was too much, maybe not enough. Maybe I should just turn back now. 'Cause how do I go on when everything's so wrong? Where am I now? How am I here? Which way do I turn when it's all so unclear? I'm standing alone with nothing but fear. Where am I now? Now that I'm here. All I wanted was to win, just to feel how it might feel, just to say for once we did it. Just to open my eyes and see something different than before. So maybe that was too much, maybe too big a dream. Too late to turn back now. So how do I go on when everything's so wrong, 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 wrong? Where am I now? How am I here? Which way do I turn when it's all so unclear? Please give me a sign. Will an answer appear? Where am I now? Now that I'm here. Is this all there really is? Just endless days of making do, putting up with second best, always wanting something new, wanting something better to shake me to my core. Something magic, something more. standing alone with nothing but fear. Please give me a sign. Will an answer appear? Where am I now? Where am I now? Where am I
I've never talked back. I've never slept late. I've never sat down when told to stand straight. I've never let go, gone with the flow, and don't even know really why. I've never asked questions or taken a dare. I've never worn clothes that might make people stare. I've never rebelled, or stood up, or yelled, or even just held my head high. And all of the feelings unspoken, all of the truths unsaid, they're all I have left of the life I never led. I've never gone surfing or ran with a crowd, or danced on a table or laughed much too loud. I've never quite dared to leave myself bare. I've just been too scared I might fall. I've never seen Paris, swum naked, been kissed. I've never quite realized just how much I've missed. And what did I get for hedging each bet? Another regret, and that's all. And all of the wishes unasked for, all of the needs unfed, they're all that remain of the life I never led. And now that you've given me one little taste of it, and now that I know what I know, well, how can I keep on ignoring the waste of it? After all of these years that I've clung to my fears, won't you help me let go? Help me let go. I want to be brave. I want to be strong. I want to believe I'm where I belong. To stand up and say I'm seizing the day, to not just obey but to choose. And I may not surf, I may not see friends, but I have to know I still have a chance. And maybe I'll make a painful mistake. It's mine though to take or refuse. And all of the doors yet to open, all of the rooms ahead, they're beckoning bright, scary and new, but I'm standing tall and I'm walking through. What's gone may be gone, but I won't go on playing dead. It's time to start living the life I never led.
Embarrassing. Snickers, come here. Did you see that? Because I can't believe that. I cannot believe she actively saw me struggling, Come here. And still have the audacity to spotlight my video. Can you believe that? Yeah, neither can I. You know, it's crazy because I don't even talk in her class, so she has to know that I'm mild and as meek as a mouse.
When I hear a command, I obey. But I know the spot in my house where nothing can stand in my way. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I wanna be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I'm a young Norwegian princess or a milkmaid. I'm the greatest prima donna in Milan. I'm an heiress who has always had her silk made by her own flock of silkworms in Japan. I'm a girl mingle mad for love's a game I can play with a cool and confident kind of air. Just as long as I stay in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a thief in Calcutta, I'm a queen in Peru, I'm a mermaid dancing upon the sea. I'm a huntress on an African safari. It's a dangerous kind of sport, and yet it's fun. In the night I sally forth to seek my quarry, and I find I forgot to bring my gun. I'm lost in a jungle all alone and unarmed when I meet a lioness in her lair. Then I'm glad to be back in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair.
Come in, give me a second, please. Yeah, Addy, what's going on?
Carrington, it's open.
Huh?
It's open. They're saying all the restaurants on the street are open.
Burrito Express?
Mm-hmm.
Tacos?
Tacos.
Let me get my keys.
Day starts like the rest we've seen, another carbon copy of an old routine. Days keep coming, one out, one in, they keep coming. I don't know what I wish I had, but there's no time now for thinking things like that. We've got too much to do, all these same things. We're always opening up, letting the day in. Over a cup, we'll say hello. How you been? Looking around, seeing the same things every day brings. Hello, how you been? Thank you again.
I thought Princeton kids were going to be really mean and scary, but guess what? They're not. They're brilliant and funny and beautiful inside and out. And, you know, anyone who has those qualities can get through what is probably the toughest time the world has had in decades. And I believe in us. And I really want to get to know each and every one of you. So reach out. Friendship!
Hello, I'm Solomon, and thank you so much for watching this. It was an absolute joy to put together, and almost made up for everything that's been happening over the past year. Almost, because, yeah, there's no denying that the past year has been bleak and disappointing, and yet we've survived. We're the class of 2024. We graduated high school in the middle of a pandemic. We started college while in quarantine. And yet, we have still survived. And more than that, we've actually been able to meet people, become part of the Princeton community, and live life. And now, the time has flown by. We're almost done with our first semester. And we're surviving. We're still here. And if we can survive this, what can't we? So, good luck, fellow 24s. Hang in there, and yay for us.
Hello to my fellow Tigers of the class of 2024. Thank you for watching, for those of you who did, and congratulations on your first semester at Princeton. I know it was not like anything we expected it to be, but I'm so proud of us for persevering and making it through. One of the hardest parts for me has definitely been not being able to connect and interact with all of you the way I wanted to, but for those of you who I have met, I'm so grateful for you, and I'm so incredibly excited to finally meet you all in the spring. Love you guys.
Hey, class of 2024! I know that we all ended up missing a lot of things that we were really looking forward to this year. And our first year at Princeton definitely wasn't what we would have ever expected. But I can't wait for the time when we all finally get to come to Princeton's campus and be able to meet each other in person and finally become a part of the Princeton world. But until that point, hang in there, stay healthy, stay safe, and I can't wait to meet you all.
What's up, 2024? Thanks for watching this show. I know it's been a rough semester online, but no, each day is a gift. Each day is a new opportunity. So make the most of it.
Hello, Princeton 24s. This year has been rough, but, you know, I think we've all made a lot of really good friends, and we're getting through it. We're getting through it, and I hope I can see you all on campus next semester.
Hey everybody, Carrington here. I just wanted to quickly thank you guys for watching our show. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. We put a lot of effort into putting this show together virtually, and we're really proud of what we put together, so we really appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to support. Like I said, it means a lot. I also want to give a quick shout out to the other members of the great class of 2024, because we are almost done with our first semester of college, and obviously this was not the first semester any of us were expecting, but we made it through regardless, so and yeah, I'm so excited to see what's next, and I can't wait to meet you guys in person one day. Bye.
TJ here. I hope you all enjoyed the show. And to my fellow 24s, this has certainly been an experience like no other, and it isn't exactly what any of us expected when we were thinking about our first semester of college, but it was a unique experience, and it gives us all a unique perspective. And our class is going to be like no other, and I hope we all remember that.
Hi, class of 2024. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching the show. And I know that this term in particular has not been what any of us hoped for our first term of college, but I hope that everyone has been able to pull through and is doing well. And hopefully we can all come out stronger after this. I also wanted to give a shout out to all my international friends for all the time difference issues and everything else that we're facing. We're all in this together. Hope to see y'all on campus sometime soon.
Hey 2024, it's Sydney Mullin. Thank you so much for watching and congratulations on finishing up your first semester at Princeton. Remember that despite everything going on in the world and the thousands and thousands of miles between us, we're all in it together as 2024s. Have a wonderful break and I cannot wait to meet you all someday soon.